Self-love isn't just about adding more good things into your life. It's also about letting go of what's been holding you back. And honestly, that's the part most of us avoid because letting go can feel like losing a piece of ourselves, even when what we're holding on to is heavy. But here's the truth. You can't fully step into self-love if your hands are still full of self-doubt, fear, guilt, or old pain. I want you to picture this. You've been walking for miles carrying a bag that's heavier than you realize. And with every step, it slows you down. That bag is filled with the things you've been holding on to: negative self thought, unrealistic expectations, past mistakes, and the weight of other people's opinions. You've carried it for so long that you've started to believe it's just part of you, but it's not. And the moment you set it down, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. If you've been feeling tired in a way that rest doesn't fix, maybe it's because you're still carrying things you no longer need. This week is about breaking free from that weight. It's about noticing the beliefs that tell you you're not enough, those voices in your head that make you question your worth, and finally saying no more. You are allowed to let go. You are not who you were in your worst moment. You are not the sum of your mistakes. Letting go starts with paying attention to the stories you've been telling yourself. Stories like, I'm not good enough, I'll never get it right, I have to be perfect or I'll fail. Here's a thought. Where did those stories even come from? Were they planted by something you experienced, something someone said? And if they aren't helping you grow, why let them stay? Imagine replacing those stories with something softer, something truer. Imagine the voice in your head becoming your biggest encourager instead of your loudest critic. When I started doing this work, I realized my inner critic had been running the show for years. And the wildest part, most of what I believed about myself wasn't even mine. It came from moments I couldn't control or from people who never truly saw me. The shift happened when I started speaking loving thoughts to myself. Truths like, I am enough, I can start over, I am worthy of love even while I'm still growing. And life began to feel better just with that shift in thoughts. You can start small. Notice one negative thought this week. When it shows up, pause and ask, if someone I love said this about herself, how would I respond? Then give that same kindness to yourself. And if fear of judgment is what's keeping you stuck, try this. Ask yourself, what would change if I trusted my own voice more than someone else's opinion of me? When you stop needing outside approval, you start living from the inside out. And that, my friend, is freedom. Perfectionism, shame, past mistakes, they all have one thing in common. They whisper that who you are right now isn't enough. But perfection, it's an illusion. Shame, a liar. And your past, it doesn't get to decide your future. You can be a work in progress and still be worthy. You can choose self-compassion over shame. You can forgive yourself not because you're excusing the past, but because you deserve peace more than you deserve to keep reliving in pain. So this week, make space for love, for joy, for peace. Every time you release something that no longer serves you, you open the door for something better. Here's my challenge. Pick one thing you've been carrying that's been wearing you down. Maybe it's a belief, a fear, a regret. Write it down, then tear it up, throw it away, or burn it safely. And as you let it go, remind yourself you are not defined by what you've been through. And if you want to keep taking this journey in a guided way, my Love Letters to Myself guided journal can help you release the things that no longer serve you and replace them with love and truth. You'll find the link in the description. If this message spoke to you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. You are not who you were in your worst moment. You are who you choose to become from here. And sis, That's powerful. See you in the next video.